Hello, viewers at home. My name is Israela Njasi, and you are about to watch another amazing episode of NYSC Half Hour, where we will be sharing with you the unforgettable experiences of both past and serving corps members and how they have utilized the scheme to offer patriotic and selfless service, promoting national integration and overall enriching their lives and that of their host communities. Before then, let's go on a quick break. Please stay tuned. Today on NYSC Tidbits, DG counsels corps members on entrepreneurship future plans. Respect other people's culture, DG tells corps members. Corps members have been advised to be creative in their thinking, plan for their future and not depend on others to do it for them. The NYSC Director General, Brigadier General Olakunle Nafiu, gave this charge while addressing corps members at Benue State Orientation Camp in Wanune and the Nasarawa State Orientation Camp, Magaji Danyamusa Kefi. He urged the corps members to think positively outside the box, adding that they should think of how to add value to themselves in order to be able to succeed in the larger world and also benefit humanity. General Nafiu, whose visit coincided with Said exhibition at Benue Camp, advised the corps members to acquire additional skills through the NYSC Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program so as to become self-reliant and employers of labor. He further urged them to engage in post-camp Said training that would enable them perfect their vocational skills which they acquired in camp and to set up thriving businesses across the country in future. Corps members have been warned to respect the cultural beliefs of their respective host communities and cohabit peacefully with them. The NYSC Director General, Brigadier General Olakunle Nafiu, stated this while addressing corps members in Bauchi State Orientation Camp in Wailo and the Plateau State Temporary Orientation Camp Draudu in Jos, South Local Government. He said every region in Nigeria was blessed with diverse cultural values, hence the need to learn, understand, and imbibe other people's culture, adding that none was superior to another. He also warned the corps members against improper dressing, especially while in NYSC uniforms, adding that as graduates, they should dress modestly to earn respect. Welcome back. As promised in the last episode, this episode is for sure going to be an inspiring one for you. Before we spill, let me quickly remind you that you can always catch us on NYSC TV, on free-to-air satellite, and on NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. As we all know, one of the objectives of the scheme is to develop common ties among Nigerian youths and promote national unity and integration. This is exemplified in the story of two lovebirds who turned their service year experience into a journey of forever. These two individuals, who are from different tribes with different personalities, met in the Nasarawa State Orientation Camp in 2018, having been grouped to the same platoon. Their journey began, and today they are both happily married. Meet Simbiyat Nathalie Folorunsho, who will now take us on their remarkable journey.
Hi, my name is Samson Folorunsho. I want you to meet my wife.
Hi, my name is Simbiyat Nathalie Folorunsho, and we're both ex-com members.
I'm from Osun State, Iwo local government. I was mobilized to serve at Nasarawa State. It was a wonderful experience for me.
I was mobilized to serve at the Nasarawa State Orientation Camp. I'm from Kogi State. I schooled in Ahmadu Bello University. And yes, it was a good experience.
So serving in 2018, trust me, it was indeed a wonderful experience.
I wanted to go far away. I wanted to go to Calabar or somewhere far away. I never wanted to be in Nasarawa State. But when it came and I saw Nasarawa State, I was not so happy, but I had to take it. I didn't have a choice. But then I prayed. I just told God that whatever was in stock for me in Nasarawa State, He should let me find it. It was cool. I was there and then I was put in Platoon 3. Well, not knowing that he was also going to be in Platoon 3, but anyways, I was in Platoon 3, and the entire experience of the man o' war, the activities in the camp, was stressful, to be honest. It was something I wasn't used to. But I did enjoy the entrepreneurship training, the Said classes. I took on the bead making class. I made 2 necklaces. I left camp with very nice 2 necklaces. I remember one was blue, royal blue, and the other one was emerald green. I kept those things, to be honest. I kept it for years. I mean, it's been over 5 years now, but I kept it for years.
She said she left with 2 beads. Me, I left with okay, so
Okay.
my camp experience was crazy. You know, there's this saying that you never know what is in store for you in an environment until you explore.
True.
So when I got into the camp, I was opportune to be in Platoon 3. And when I got into the platoon, it's a new experience for me, having to wake up early in the morning, being drained by the militaries, and everything's like a movie at that time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, alaye, kilele, like everything was new for me. But the good part of everything I enjoyed was it was a build-up for what is ahead for me. Because every stage of the training, I get to realize new things. And I think discipline is one of the things.
True.
Because you must have a reason for waking up every day. So it changed my routine. And till now, I would say 5 a.m. I'm up from bed. If I sleep late, I have to, But the NYC thing, like I would say, it stimulated my creativity, kind of realizing that there's a reason for doing everything. The camp was a huge experience for me. And finally, I met her and she was part of our camp. I mean, platoon member.
Yeah.
And she's a serious type, dedicated type, disciplined type.
When I saw him, to me, he was unserious, and I was like, you know what, this guy is not going to come anywhere near me. To be honest. So, but at the end of the day, when we were told to vote, I didn't want to stand behind him. There were 2 people. There was Ebube and there was him. And I didn't want
Because the
to
guy
stand
has
behind.
his part and his store and his flesh.
No,
I mean,
that wasn't
I'm
the
short.
reason.
I am short. But,
That wasn't the reason. That wasn't the reason.
okay.
The reason why I stood behind Ebube was because I felt like Ebube looked more serious.
And organized, yeah.
To be honest, this is why I say don't judge a book by its cover. To be honest, because I did judge this book by its cover at the time.
Say it again.
At the time. So anyways, I stood behind Ebube. But then I saw that like 70% of the population in our platoon were tilting towards his side. And I'm like, what is going on? And at the end of the day, he won the election. And even though I was still maintaining, that distance, like, Oga, don't come near me. You're too unserious for my liking. But anyways, at the end of the day, I think how we started to talk, once I'm in the platoon, you don't know I'm there. I just always want to go to the back and hide.
That's true.
I just wanted everything to be over so I get to go home. I just go to the back and hide. So, but one day he saw me and was like, you, what is up with you? You don't talk. You're always there, quiet, neat, looking neat, and And then I was like, well, nothing. I'm just like that. And then he was like, no, don't worry. Me and you will talk. So one of those days during Said, I think after the Said, we started talking. And then he showed me what he was doing in the University of Abuja, where he was schooling or where he graduated. And I'm like, what? I was awed. I was amazed, to be honest, because I felt like I judged you to be somebody who is unserious, who might never really have anything, serious doing in life. And I saw so many accomplishments. Yeah, to be honest, I saw so many accomplishments, so many things he had done, programs he had done in University of Abuja as the director of socials. And I'm like, what? You've empowered people, you've empowered young people. He had the campus CEO.
Say it again.
He had a campus CEO, he had the one student, one skill. And I'm like, okay, you and I are about to become very good friends.
Wow.
So at that time, I wasn't thinking relationship, to be honest, but I just knew he was going to be a very good friend of mine because I needed somebody to learn from. I am somebody who is passionate about women, passionate about young people generally, but most importantly, or especially, I'm passionate about women and girls. So I run an organization called Girlity Foundation. So at the time, it was still like a brainchild. It wasn't out yet. So I needed somebody who would give me that experience because I needed to start programs, I needed to start impacting lives. And when I saw everything that he had done, I just knew at that point that we were going to be close and I was going to learn a lot from him. So I stopped judging him, and that was where it started.
So one of the things is she looks beautiful and white, and it shows all those things, you know. So when I saw it, I'm like,
You did not just say that.
and to be honest, yeah, I'm socially inclined, and so all the ladies that come to me, I don't pay attention to them. So I like to be the hunter. So you don't hunt me, let me hunt, you know.
You always
So
get
all the ladies that come close to me, I don't move close to them. So it's very difficult to hang out with the ladies like me, that because if you're a talkative, I'm a talkative, we'll just be talking, we'll not know when time will go. But I notice she's very detailed. And calm. I found out that the training was something else for me. Waking up every morning, and I realized I just went to the hospital one of the days to greet somebody that had medical issue. I saw AC. I saw that there's food. I said, I just planned it with my friend. I said, guy,
Like you don't have to go and stand on the keys
man,
to get your
nigga,
food.
you know what? Why not less? Can you help me? The guy looked at me, what do you want? I said, I will just faint, eh? You carry me go the medical. The guy is very chubby and huge. The guy said, but what about if they catch us? I said, come on, they won't catch you. I'm here. So that was how I pretended that I needed attention. So I fainted. Come and see. She was my number one fan. But this was what really happened when they rushed me, the medicals quickly. So me, I did not know that once you faint, if you close your two eyes, they will open these eyes. So I fainted like this,
Oh my goodness.
pretending, but I was breathing small. So they opened my eyes, the two eyes opened the same. The doctor said, young man, what is going on? I look at her side, I need rest.
Oh God.
Please, I need rest or I would die. And she just smiled and just said, okay, allow him to rest, but just for today. That was where she started coming to take care of me. And she would come feed me with spoon. And I was like, please feed me. Feed me. I said to you.
He pretended that he couldn't use his hand to eat. What was I to do as a caring friend?
I'm like, you are Femi, you know. But there's something I like that she did. To be honest, she God, I'm grateful to God for a lot of things because, and I want to thank the federal government for
giving us a platform.
for bringing up.
It's the best gift ever.
Because it's not everybody that gets this advantage. I'm just lucky because, how will I put it? With all the whole thing, I look at me here enjoying myself, you know. The day we were leaving camp, I got emotional because I was already growing to like him. Oh my God, say it.
So I got emotional because I was worried he was even ever going to call me back because his phone was stolen and I had written my number on his jotter.
Yeah. At camp, she showed me I showed her my mom's picture and she said she knows my mom, but I also don't know her house. So the difference between her house and my house is my mom's house is number 5 and parents' house is number 8 in Angwangede Zombie Extension.
When he showed me his mother's picture and I was like, I know this woman. And I was like, wow. But at that time, I wasn't sure how close the houses were because I was always in school. If I'm not in school, I'm back home. And if I'm heading out, I'm just driving out. So I didn't really pay attention to the neighbors around. So, but I knew that she always came to my mother's shop to buy something. So I knew her. And
for the first time in history, I don't go to Kuje. I don't like Kuje. When my parents moved into Kuje, I'm like, God, why? And people's parents are moving to Wuse to Kadiki. Kuje of all places. So my mom recorded that thing. She said, you will come back to beg. I only go to Kuje when my mom has Thanksgiving in church. You know, I don't even go home. Then I decided to go for the first time. Then I now found out that our house is just adjacent to my parents' house.
I think we met in town before you came to
Yes,
Kuje.
we met in town, yeah.
I think I wanted to get something. Somebody had sent something to me from Lagos.
Did I call my mom in the car?
So I needed to pick it. Yeah, I think you did. I needed to pick it up, so I drove to Jabi.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
Then I called him because at that time he had called me already. So I called him. I was like, where are you in town? And then he said he was somewhere around. Was it Wuse too?
Yes.
Wuse too, right?
Yes.
And I said, okay, fine. I'm at Bega. Come and meet me. So we met at Bega and...
Instantly we
I
met.
could tell.
Wait.
I could tell that I swept him off his feet. Because, you see people in camp, you actually think that they're just tiny.
Actually,
you look down on
she
them.
swept me.
So I could tell it was written all over him. I was like,
damn it. That was it. I look at her. I'm like, damn.
Okay.
And me, I don't need anybody to, preach to me again. Man of God, this is time for you to walk, or someone else. This girl will go, I'll go. So she did something amazing that day. So I'm like, hey, do you have more time? I want to hang out with my friends. So I took her to Grand Cubana with my friends. Everybody were just drinking, eating, and I was just about to grab a bottle of the Nysc to pour for my own shot. She just held my hand. But is this how you? I said, Lode, why are you holding my hand? This is fun now. And she said, no. Let's go out of this place. Let's go out of this place. I look at her. I said, I'm yours, baby. Take me. But I just like the fact that she was able to talk into me, my instinct, everything aligned. And I saw myself drop bottle. And my friends were like, Alpha, I said, I'll come back. And that was how she just talked sense into me. I said, but if I'm not mistaken, those drinks and everything you guys are spending will be up to 400, 300K. And you're a copper. Don't you think you need to save money? I just look at her and I'm like amazed, like that occurred to me, and I just found myself in Kuje the following day. And my mom was surprised that I could come back home, sleep in the house the first day. And my mom is very funny. The way she greets me is amazing. Hey, Peleo. Hey, Lonnie. Because of woman, I said, ma. So it was my mom that was not telling me a lot about her. She said she's disciplined. Each time she's driving past and she's at the gate, she will greet her. I'm like, and my mom was super excited to see that woman can bring her son back home. What God has destined, nobody. And for me, I cherish every moment we both had in NYSC. Made us to meet new people, people from different backgrounds, different environment. And the truth is, getting to meet people from different culture and cultural belief.
Yeah.
And this is us today. She's from Kogi, I'm from Osun. And
Oh my, that was lovely. Listening to such a beautiful story got me smiling for a while. Narratives like these are one of the reasons why the scheme places strong emphasis on national integration, striving to unite Nigerian youths through exposure to diverse cultures, personalities, and ethnic backgrounds. Because who knows, the person you met or will be meeting during your service here could be an answered prayer. Next, we turn our focus to Faith Enejimi, an ESCO member who hails from Edo State. Faith, who embodied the principles of community development service, identified the difficulties faced by members of her host community in getting drinkable water. She decided to source for funds to dig a borehole for the people of our Afon community in Kwara State. This act of selfless service has put a smile on the faces of people, and Faith has for sure left a great impact. Let's take a look.
We cannot even see how this project is serving us in this community. By giving us this kind of project, which actually solve part of our water problem, because our farm is suffering from water problem. One day, he went round, saying now women are suffering from getting water. That is why she decided to do this thing. And he did a lot. Since then, that this project is functioning. We commissioned it. We actually appreciate our effort for solving part of our water problem in this community. And since then, it has been functioning well. This is a good testimonial. You see people here around, they have fetched water here this morning. The same thing the primary school is enjoying. We gave them a separate day when they will fetch their own water.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the effort of S-Corps member that by name Faith Enijimi that constructed this borehole for us. It's not from this place, it's from southeast. It's from southeast. And constructed this because we have problem of water in this community.
With the support of our youth and some politicians, some business personnel, they contributed money for the copper and we'll be able to achieve the project. This is from Edo State. We have to rally around her. The little everybody have, we gather together and today the rest is history. I think when you go there now, we meet some people fetching water.
A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ní ọwọ́ Faith, oore tó ṣe fún wa tí gbogbo àtọmọ ọwọ́ àtọmẹsẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì ń gbádùn rẹ̀ tí àwa náà fi ewé rí wa tá a fi ṣàdúrà fún Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó mú gbogbo ibi tó bá wà tó bá sọlẹ̀ sí èpè aburú Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ orí tẹ̀mọ́lẹ̀ ìdùnnú àti ayọ̀ àti àwọn òbí rẹ̀ àti bàbá àti ìyá Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọ́n jèrè Faith náà wàá jèrè ara rẹ̀ gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí Faith bá ṣe Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó ní àlùbáríkà torí omi yóò dùn mọ́ wa púpọ̀ ìyà omi ń jẹ wá ní ìlú Àfọ̀yì tó pọ̀ nígbà tó sọmi yìí fún wa gbogbo alájòkó tá a ṣe àdúrà fún àdúrà tá a wá ṣe àtọmọ wa àtọmẹsẹ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó mú.
Well done, Faith. From this story, we can see that the Community Development Service is a powerful initiative that gives youths like Faith the platform to improve the living conditions of their host communities. It's now time for us to respond to the frequently asked questions from the feedback we obtain via our various social media handles. Please join us. Judith Nwankwo from Enugu asked, when will Nysc pay arrears of newly approved 77,000 naira allowance to serving and ESCO members? Thank you, Judith. Kindly bear in mind that the serving and ESCO members' bank accounts will be credited with their arrears as soon as Nysc receives cash backing from relevant government agencies. Please exercise a little more patience. Jude Ozovehe from Kogi State asked, when is the 2025 Batch A Stream 2 orientation course scheduled to commence? Jude, please note that these will be communicated in the not-too-distant future. Keep checking Nysc official social media channels for updates on this. Thank you. We have now come to the end of today's episode of Nysc Half Hour. We hope you were inspired and motivated. Let's hear from you. Kindly share your feedback and comments with us via our various social media handles displayed on your screen, and we will gladly respond. And be reminded that you can always catch us on Nysc TV, on free-to-air satellite, and on Nysc Radio 88.3 FM. Till I come your way next time, my name is Israela Njasi. And as always, bear in mind that the safety of core members in our communities is the responsibility of you and I. So be safe and be patriotic. Peace.